Greetings. Yeah, welcome back. Giving this another go and another Nobles Club game this time. 348 Roosevelt. Using Roosevelt, even though it's earlier in the series, to the Churchill one because I'm going through all the leaders trying to win with modernity, and I've not done that with Roosevelt yet. Also, he's industrious organised, which I've not played with for a while, or on video, in fact. So yeah, we'll give him a go. I think yeah, he's pretty good. I suppose probably very similar to Churchill and Ragnar really. Better traits, I'd guess, though, because industrious. So yeah, 50% boost for one production and half price forges. A lot of people, I suppose, by which I mean Henrik and Lane, don't seem to particularly love this, and I can see why, because there's plenty of games in which you don't build wonders, so whatever, right? Cheap forges are nice, but not that nice. But the thing is that there are enough games, I think, where the difference between getting a wonder and not getting a wonder can can make a really material difference to how um, difficult the map is, and that's not true with a lot of the other traits that are often considered good, like expansive. Half-price granary is always great, but how often do they make a game hard into a game which is sort of medium difficulty? I'd say probably almost never. Um, Organized, one of the less good traits. Um, I think it's probably slightly underloved though, because people tend to play a lot of Pangeas. And the thing that Organized does is it reduces your maintenance, and that in turn allows you to keep your, well, that's the main thing it does, it allows you to keep your slider at 100%. But the thing is, it's often quite easy to keep your slider at 100% on Pangea, or really any map script where you can meet lots of the AI early on because you can just sell tax. Um, it's easier to fail gold when you can tech trade because you have access to the tax which unlock wonders at a point when they haven't already been built. You can sell resources, all that sort of thing. So it's great in particularly semi-isolation if you end up fighting your neighbor, because you might end up with a lot of cities and no trading partners. So reducing your costs is great. And you also get the half price courthouses. Courthouses suddenly become interesting because normally they're a crap building that should almost never ever be built, but it's different if you're organized. Yeah, and half price factories. Lots of my games go to that era, so I quite like that. And lighthouses, the other building you get half price, like a building, so that's nice. But most of the trades are nice, right? And it's just, is one better than the other? And I think on the whole, organized is at the less good end of the spectrum. Uh, Fishing and agriculture are the American starting techs. Good, because you will always be able to improve your food. I'm just going to move this guy while talking. I'm going to be going for animal husbandry, but I'm only one tech for animal husbandry, which is the best you can be because no one starts with it. Um, the uniques are among the worst in the game, though, because they come so late. The Marine is replaced with a Navy SEAL, which has March and some extra stripes. But, you know, by the point of the game that you are getting to that, you're getting to Marines, you are worried about quantity rather than quality, to be honest. Um, and what else? Yeah, the mall replaces the supermarket and has some very lovely effects. Like there's gives you an extra happiness for all of the sort of like Broadway and Hollywood and type resources, and it also gives you 20% um, extra gold, but it's just come so late. Um, so yeah, overall, yeah, bad uniques, but uniques are often not that interesting anyway, unless you're playing with like the Inca or one of the other Civs with sort of the overpowered unique. So I don't think that's too much of a sort of a negative. Overall, the Americans are not not bad Civ. All of their leaders are good in terms of the traits, and they start with good starting techs. And I don't know, Roosevelt might be the worst of the leaders, but he's still pretty good. Um, or at least he's in that kind of like clump of sort of like decent leaders in the middle. I don't think there's a huge amount between a lot of them, to be honest. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I moved him up here, the warrior up there, to check whether there was anything that meant that settling on the stone was attractive. It wasn't. There wasn't, so we settle in place. And we're going animal husbandry. Might as well just go straight for it because I'm not going to get the 5% research boost from oh, is Mansa in the game? Mansa's not in the game, and neither is Hammurabi. And but yeah, I might as well. I want to get the worker and animal husbandry finished on the first same turn because yeah, I've seen the screenshot for this because it's a nobles club, and I don't want to pre-farm that. So, and I guess we're probably going to go for the pyramids, aren't we? Because we're industrious, we've got stone. It'd almost be rude not to. Let's have a look. I think it's a land area. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I've got eight because yeah, one. I've got one, two, three, four, five. So I've got eight. So someone starts inland. It doesn't look. The thing I'm looking at is because I'm thinking about the Great Lighthouse because he's very good for the Great Lighthouse, isn't he? Because he's industrious, he's organised, so cheap wonder and cheap building prerequisite, and you start with fishing. So I mean, it'll be a little bit awkward because it'll be in the second city, but it doesn't look like there are too many AI that start with coastal starts. Most of them look like they have uh, lots of land tiles. We did that yet? No. Scouting stuff. Yeah. I haven't done the bubbles, have I? Okay. Crap. Ooh. Mm, yeah. Mm. Okay, that's all focused. Nice. I think I'm just gonna stay there. We do that yet? Nope. Just focus there. Yeah. Okay. So 8 turns for both. Ooh, lime. Hinduism, Okay, so maybe Gandhi's in the game, or maybe someone who doesn't. Run away. Probably run away, don't I? Or maybe I should have taken that fight actually. No, I was totally confident he'd probably disappeared by now. But okay, so if we're going for masonry, we need to go mining. Ooh, horses, eh? Christianity. So I wonder if that means we've got. What do we do? That'll be finishing on the fourth turn. So I want 3 turns of food, which gets me to leaving a multiple of 3 in required to grow. So I'm gonna be 4, don't I? Yeah, after a few turns, so I can do that for a couple of turns. So yeah, maybe we've got Elizabeth, or actually quite a few people have got Christianity as their favourite, haven't they? But yeah, the reason I want to do this is I don't think I can get to size 2 any quicker by size 3, sorry, by working a food, a 2 food tile. And I think I want to go for a size 2 settler because it takes so long to grow to size 3 with just 2 plains cows, and working that means I get the extra commerce. But I'd already thought about this, obviously. So it's not really extra commerce, it's more that I get the warrior earlier, which I think I get the warrior 1 turn earlier, which means I fog that 1 turn earlier, which means there's 1 turn less risk of spawning, which we like. So I get a warrior one turn earlier. Ooh, lion. Oh, it's still there. Okay. A bit annoying. When do I do disappear? I can never really remember. Not that good at that sort of knowing that sort of thing. Oh. They want us to build wonders, don't they? Snowball's type for you. You disappeared then, lion? That's not what you want to say, actually. Oh, what's that up there? That wasn't the lion? Did it appear and then disappear? Uh, shout at it, I think. Just stay there. I I think I can be like fairly brave with my warriors because hmm, I think I can be fairly brave with them because I can replace them quite easily if they die because I've just got so many hammers. Yeah, that was nice. I probably do want to try and take out that guy, don't I? Is that what we're doing? Are we heading up there? Have we go at him? Yeah, maybe. Uh, yeah, and sorry, I think I do want to go for the Great Library, the Great Lighthouse. Sorry. So yeah, we're going for sailing next. You know what? He just there, probably. Okay. He's probably not doing very much. The guy up there. I can push. You can push out a bit, can't you? So there's a warrior up there as well. So I will want to go and deal with him, but I think I can just try and sort of push out and fog bust. Maybe down here, maybe up there. And then at some point send. Some warriors up to deal with these guys at some point a bit later. They're fog busting for me. I mean, I'm two turning warriors, so I can send someone up here to deal with the warrior and the archer like relatively easily, can't I? Is it time to go for a settler? Let's do that because I'm already paying for having people outside the border. No. I might wait then. Move out next turn. Actually, No, I want to farm that. Oh, actually, no. What I want to do is, oh, who cares about farming that? Because the things I can do are farm these tiles, or that tile, I suppose, mine up here, and they're not very interesting options. What if I just maybe I should just grow to size 3 actually. Yeah, ending out. We get back in there. But yeah, it's just that free farming is not hugely useful, whereas going to work out whether settling there or there is better. It does actually have some value. And the settler's only like 1 turn delayed because I'm now working that. So yeah, I think maybe if I could have, maybe if there'd been less to fog bus. I haven't met anyone, have I? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I farm down here. If I farm here, then I farm that. Well, or pre-farm that for a bit, then go up here. Mine, quarry. Hmm. My sub-busting position could be a bit better. It's just I'm too scared to move that guy up. We shouldn't be too scared to do that. No, move you up and move. Hmm. A bit worried about the sort of bar pulse. Like they're all going to start coming in soon, aren't they? Okay, there you are. Hmm. Do I want to head up and try and kill you? I wonder if maybe I do. Can we 1 turn? A warrior. Do I need to put a turn into a warrior? Because just maybe I do. We move up. A bit too scared until so I know what's going on with you lot. How far? 5. It does look like this is either isolation or semi-isolation, doesn't it? We build a fortify here. Best position to defend in, but it's not the worst either. I'm going to finish that before. I might actually. Maybe I could have gone up here in mind, but I'm not sure why I would have, to be honest. Mm. bad. Yeah, it felt pretty low risk because of. If I could go, yeah, because that warrior's been messing around there. The archer could be there, couldn't he? Otherwise, I would think about trying to. Like, where would I want to kill him? He's fog busting for me. Stonehenge. I don't know whether that's early or not. I don't think it seems it particularly. Yeah, lost a bit. I know what's over there, but we'll read a push out again in a minute. Can we get this in two? That's a bit of a shame. I'm gonna have a, and I think putting hammers into something I don't need in whatever that city's gonna be. Mm. Okay, right, so I do finish that. Um, push out, maybe. It's time. You want to go over there, don't you? No, 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 no. No, you want to do that. Oh, do I want to? I do want to go to work, I don't know, but maybe I think another warrior first is probably worth it. I think. I really want to build another one, do I? Maybe I should. Not sure what the. I don't think the. I don't think the work is going to do anything massively useful for a while. Yeah, it's probably just a bit safer to try to deal with these guys, isn't it? Masonry. Mm, we push up. Yes. Oh, silver. I kind of need some of these guys to die, actually. My warriors. Playing my teching down, which is going to make it quite a lot harder to actually, yeah, build any wonders. Um, should I actually just delete you? No, maybe you can go off over there. Probably a bit silly because it's just I want to start pushing out with this guy. So he goes there. Maybe he dies. Maybe he, yeah. It's only one goal. It might cost me the pyramids and great. How are we doing here? I don't know. Hmm. Uh, you just delete that, don't you? I delete him, in fact. I think probably. Hmm. So this guy is really to try to push a bit further that way, finish off the fog busting in case I haven't. I guess you go here. I take Woodsman, and hopefully that's enough, right? There, you can go here, right? Just a black gap, yeah. Very sweet masonry. Not especially, but we barracks, aren't we? Because there's anything else we can usually do, which is never a particularly great sign. Or, hmm, so maybe I can. I want to just try and grow, actually. Yeah, I probably do want to try to grow, don't I? You will grow next turn, and then you can take a horse the next turn. It's just I do wonder whether I could go for a cheeky settler, but I think I probably shouldn't. Yeah, you should have gone here, shouldn't you? Oh, push out yet. Did you get attacked? Maybe you didn't. Okay. And now, do we do that? Do we do that? Or don't think growing faster makes that much difference, does it? Hmm. Oh yeah, what we do? Should be that, shouldn't it? Get the lighthouse. Yeah, so lighthouse and 6. So I'll be able to go straight on to the Great Lighthouse. So let's take the barracks out of the queue, otherwise I'll forget to do that. We want to grow. Yeah. I can get to size 4, can't I? That's all I really need. We can go here, can't we? And you can go there. I really need to take that out, do I? So I guess I'm guessing the continent comes to an end. Definitely need to go work that out at some point. Yeah, because I sort of wonder who else I can meet. I mean, it might be isolation. Maybe that. Or am I actually more interested in getting The masonry quicker. Does that even get me to masonry quicker? Doesn't. Maybe it would have done though if I'd started doing this earlier. That's a bit annoying. I wonder if I can try and overflow the barracks, some barracks hammers into. Yeah, I'll probably try and do that. Wonder if we can do the same with this as well. Let's try and get some overflow into the lighthouse. Let's think about that in a red wall. Well, that's orange now. Will turn. That doesn't seem too. Really? I would hope. Wishful thinking. I guess we're farming that. Or are we mining that? No, I think we farm that, don't we? Hmm. I need the wheel as well, though, don't I? It's not a, yeah, I wonder if actually the commerce is more important. Ugly, isn't it? But I wonder. Drop anywhere. Ooh, I've already dropped that, didn't I? That was a mistake. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get punished for it. Yeah, doesn't actually make any difference, does it? Yeah, except maybe I could have done that and gotten a few more hammers into. Something like that. I could do that. I mean, it's looking right. I just wonder if the because getting the wheel and then being able to connect that is going to make a lot more difference than putting an extra, like extra. Is the extra food going to help? Maybe it will actually. Yeah, but I can't grow without. I need a warrior, don't I? Oh, you can go there. You can put that in. I don't really want to do that, do I? This wasn't particularly well planned. Hmm. maybe I do try to go to size 5. Yeah, why not? But I'm not gonna get there, man. Like as soon as I start doing that, yeah, I'm not gonna get there. So there's basically no point, is there? Yeah, you do like that. We do want to remind, don't I?
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
And 17 turns. Where is it? Yeah, still, yeah, I'll get that fairly early. You need to start building. Yeah, I'll do anything. That's probably not terrible, actually, just in case I could end up needing it. Um, do that. Actually, hmm, just trying to grow, actually, not the worst idea. I think maybe it is worth it because I'll just get so much more in terms of parameters. Oh, nice. Once I'm oh, Barb City. That's potentially helpful, in fact. Okay. So what are you even fog busting now? Fog busting anything? That tile? You can drop back down there. You can go in, can't you? You're not fog busting anything anymore. Um, I don't. Well, I might need him. Can I get the wheel? Of course. Yeah, we could get that. No. Any point in? Do I get the wheel fast enough, don't I? I should start doing that, shouldn't I? Is it worth doing that or one turn and then we. Hmm, I really should win that, shouldn't I? Yeah. I think it's all fog busted. We've got a Barb City here. And Probably about right, isn't it? Because there's no point in, yeah. So I won't get 3. Or do I want to grow into? I can work. Is that right? Maybe I'll do that, then have a think again next turn. But yeah, you can start and you can go back and go into there. Let's finish that. You're going to grow soon, aren't you? Actually, reasonably. It's quicker, isn't it? Is there any point in growing? I don't think there is there? Yeah, there really isn't. Can't get any more hammers. No. Get back in there, so then we can grow. Do we still grow? Yeah. This is going to come right down once I connect the stone, which I will in 1, 2. We can now do that, can't we? Oh, no, but we starve if we do that. Ah, yeah, I don't want to do that. Disappointing. I should be able to get the wheel a turn earlier, shouldn't I? I think. It's very sloppy there.
Push your
And
shovel into the
then,
wheel.
guess bomb's working. I want to get bullet. I want to get to pottery. Um, but the main thing I need to do is catch up on expansion. 9 turns, which is early. So then, and this should be about 10 turns, shouldn't it? Once I've gotten. How does it got me now? 11. Okay. Um. Um. Yeah. What are we doing now? I guess I'm going to put a city there, aren't I? And a city here. So do we start rolling towards them? I'm not going to be able to get any chops in, am I, to help? No. Uh, yeah, just that's sort of what we're doing. Probably something else to do, potentially. Yeah, yeah, it's right there. There might be more fish up here, but I can't really check at the moment. isn't it? Is that's the next one, isn't it? Probably. And you. Oh, it does look like it's isolation, doesn't it? Which I can think about. I'm just too tense with the wonders at the moment. I mean, I should get them both, and not whip either of them or chop. But I think it's the call it the Great Lighthouse in particular. It can just go very, very early. It can go. I think I've probably mentioned this before, but there's a page on the forums which tells you um, when which has got like one of player has recorded the dates on which various wonders have gone in their games. They will shrink. Will shrink, will it? Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Um, and yeah, where it's gone in various like deity games, and there's a I think it's like turn 50 or something like a Great Lighthouse. I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that as a human player. I got it. I don't know. Yeah, that was 3 turns. Although, can we stop doing that? Still three. Really? That is disappointing. Um, yeah, and then yeah, I'm going to work. Don't know. A warrior, sorry to. Okay, so hmm, I guess we. Hey, I mean, I've gone for it because it's cheap, but given that it's actually looking like it's isolation, and also that yes, it looks like it's isolation, and I can't see any islands anywhere. I'm not sure that it's actually going to be a particularly fantastic wonder. But you know, why am I doing that? Oh, but actually, maybe I do still need to do it. Good pressing. Should do that. Let's, do that. I don't want to finish that, do I? I think. Yeah, I might just do. Actually, no. Maybe it might overflow into the cellar. It's probably worth it. I don't know, actually, let's see. What was it? 15, 16. Yeah, I don't think there's. Yeah, so I think an extra, like, couple of hammers is gonna change things, is it? So 16 times 6 is what, that's 96. Yeah, so 2 more hammers isn't going to get it any quicker. So there's no point. did already done the same thing again, haven't I? And I'm not getting bronze working as quickly as it should do, which is a bit annoying. Do I get? So do I get this next turn? Ooh, you silly, aren't I? Maybe I should actually have gone for. No, I want to try and get bronze working, don't I? Hey, oh yeah. I mean that's nice. I mean, as for the Great Lighthouse, this is definitely not the um, best game for it because it doesn't look like there's loads of food, but also it does look like it's isolation, and yeah, it's a very nice wonder in isolation. Not sure about that move. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Um, but yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, looks like it's isolation. Got two very nice wonders, but I'm very behind on expansion. The island doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look that great either. I guess we've got double food there. Um, there could be sort of double food up here. That's got decent food. I suppose there could be something to go with the rice. But yeah, it's not. It's not incredible. Hopefully we can still make it work. I mean, I guess the thing is with isolation is that a big part of a big part of it is just well, what is going on elsewhere. I wonder if I want to go there actually. Hmm. So yeah, I need to think about quite a few things now. So I will, and then tell you what I think next time around. But I mean, I guess yeah, it is. I'm happy with how it's gone. Uh, there's no idea what's going on the other continent and whether it's going to be difficult or a hard game or sort of difficult or an easy game. But yeah, I will leave it there. Thanks a lot, and yeah, see you soon.